Welcome, everybody, to episode 8 of SmackDown versus Raw, Dan versus Jackson, the battle of the billionaires, except we're not billionaires. Jackson, let's take a look at the fan support over the last few months here. We're about halfway now, just over halfway. You have a strong lead, but not insurmountable. It is even in terms of pay-per-views. If I can claw back, 230,000? Not even. I only need to claw back, 110 to get back to even ground in this game. So what are the pay-per-views coming up? We look. Oh, great, minor injuries. We've got Taboo Tuesday, which is your pay-per-view, into Survivor Series, which is a joint pay-per-view, and then Armageddon, and then so on, with the road to WrestleMania around the corner. So you're going to get your pay-per-view as well. So you are going to take a commanding lead here. I've got to come up with something. How's the rosters looking? JBL, Shawn, and Batista over 90. What about yourself? You've got 4 over 90. Very strong Triple H and Undertaker. So you're looking good. Did I pick someone up recently that you were pissy with? No? I thought I did. Oh, I got Cena back, I think. Oh, no, it's still 5 weeks. It's always 5 weeks. Every time I check, it's 5 weeks. So very interesting. Jackson, how are you, mate?
Thanks very much for the introduction, Dan. I only took the scenic route to get there. Yes, welcome, everybody. I don't know about Battle of the Billionaires, perhaps Massacre of the Millionaires, as we're lucky to get $1 million in this game at any one time. Dan, you recently did take...
Sorry, who's up first, me or you?
It'll be me, and I'll explain why in a moment. You did take, after the previous week, Kane from me. He'd had enough of jobbing to Trish Stratus and the rest of the women's roster, so off he went to the blue brand from the red brand. Dan, in a moment here, we're going to take a look at the previous pay-per-view results for those who may be joining the series for the first time, and just to refresh our eyes, since, sorry everyone, we haven't recorded here in a couple of weeks. So let's jump back out and let's take a quick squeeze just to refresh our mind, our bodies, and our souls of where things are at. So, number of weeks ago, we had Unforgiven, my Raw branded pay-per-view, and a 4.5-star show at that. It was a barn burner. Approximately, 3 weeks later, Dan's had No Mercy, a 4-star show. He did cook, he had some good matches, but ultimately couldn't get things across the line. Batista and Shawn Michaels, MVPs on his brand, and no surprises, Batista's from the red brand. Now, following on from No Mercy, we now have 1, 2, 3, only 2 weeks before Taboo Tuesday and another 2 weeks to Survivor Series. We haven't discussed this previously.
What do you want to do?
I believe that we can knock out all 6 weeks in this episode. We can keep on pace here. We're just going to go back. Now, seeing as Dan just had the pay-per-view, it would mean that Live from Wyoming will be the red brand up first. Let's do it. Kane wanted a title shot. He didn't get it. Out he went. Eugene's contract is up. Ooh. We've got some cash.
Got more than me.
Yeah.
Got some injuries. Ult's out for how long?
He's 5 weeks. He's almost up. We've got a few people who are almost up. This is flirting with disaster a bit. Jeez, Eugene's not very over. Give him a 5-week extension, I say. Benoit, he can have a 3-month. We've got, these are going to be expensive. Hulk for 3 months. Yep. This is going to bankrupt me. We'll never financially recover from this. All right, that'll do for now. Rivalries, we've got a few cooking along. They're doing okay. They hopefully will get us through. Anyone in the free agency that we want to take advantage of? Geez, Dan Strong Regal again. Yeah, bring him back. Bring him back. And we'll just check our stats here. Lita's not very happy. She needs a win or she'll walk. Eugene wants a win. RVD wants a win. And Trish wants a title shot. Okay. Take a look at our champions. Orlando Jordan's still the WWE champion. The man's on fire. Well done. Triple H and Undertaker, the tag champs, Jericho and Tori. So
Excellent. What's been your key to success over the last, I want to say, is it 6 months?
Doing the complete opposite of whatever Dan's been doing.
Who's Dan? Is that another guy, or are you referring to me in the...
I think you know the answer, pal.
Do you think Dan Allen is a persona? He's a enigma.
The charismatic enigma, as it were. Now
you'll be pissed if you lose this, though, because that means you would have lost, It never won, really.
Well, one a game mode. We've only played one other game mode, and that was W2K24, my GM, which is why we're going all the way back to '06. And up next could be 2K23, could be '07. Geez, what am I going to do here? My brain's just not working. So Triple H is locking horns with Shelton, who's steadily getting over. Taker's wrapped up, and Hogan's on the shelf.
Is that what they're called? What are they called in AEW now? The Hurt Locker.
Hurt Syndicate, you're close.
Hurt Syndicate, you're kidding.
Taker and not Taker and Eddie. Why can't not Taker and Trish? We can't do that. Jericho who's he feuding with? Jericho's with Benoit. Really struggling here. No, RVD's in a feud. Taker has no one to feud with. That's a touch concerning. We're just going to roll out brand new superstar William Regal to feud with The Undertaker. Why not? Why not? This game's about having fun, and we're going to do just that. Triple H is going to take on Shelton. We're going to have a look here at the last show and see what we put together. Oh, that's yours.
It's just saying Punk and Rollins can't hold them back. Let them fight on WWE Raw. Let's see what your Raw is looking like. Oh, yeah. Everyone... Do you have anyone active right now? Oh, you got Carlito.
What are you talking about? What are you talking? Oh, active. Oh, yeah. Good point.
You got Carlito, and that's it from what I'm seeing.
Jericho.
Active on Raw.
Oh, in WWE.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is from nearly 20 years ago. To be fair.
That's pretty. Okay, good on.
That's Carlito. It. Regal's still in the company, but yeah, Carlito's killing it.
And
he was pretty young back then.
He still looks young. I think
he was young back then.
He must have been very young back then. How old is he? How old do you think Carlito is? Jeez.
He's got to be early 40s. There you go.
He's young. So back in this game, he was, what was he? He was 47, 28.
Let's wheel out Triple H and Shelton Benjamin. I'm thinking they can be the main event. Sorry, everyone. I understand this has been taxing amount of time trying to book this show. I'm feeling Kurt and Orlando Jordan again. Let's get those guys in there and let's give them a submission contest. It's going to be non-title.
How many more Raws until Netflix?
Bit of a reset. 2, maybe? Yeah.
They have a week off now, don't they?
Do they?
I remember last year I went to watch it and it was like a highlight of the year type of show.
Yeah, right. We want RVD versus Eddie. We can have a I don't really want to blow off. We can just have a hardcore match. I want a big show this week. We want a Kibosh Dan's performance of that pay-per-view. He did have a good show. So Trish wants a title shot, and Trish is feuding with no one. Okay, so put her with Stacey and Tori now that Kane's gone. That'll do well. Triple threat is going to be Trish, Stacey with an injury, and Tori. Tori's gotten over. Wow, these girls are cooking. Okay, Jericho and Benoit. Did they face off last week? They did. Okay, so maybe we'll mix that up. We're gonna have Undertaker take on William Regal to start a new feud, the new signee. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. And then we've got 7 people. Yuck. Leader needs a win.
This would be 10 times easier, and it's just a simple mechanic they added in the new game. When you select one of them, auto selects the rivalry. It's such a small little feature that you take for granted.
I agree. Chris Benoit, Scotty Too Hottie, and
but
Eugene.
There are things that this game does better, like joint pay-per-views. We want to see that in the new
Triple
game.
H should not be in that match. He's just going to go down. Oh, I can't really do this. Someone's going to have to work twice.
Who's working?
It could be Regal. It could be Regal. He's come in fresh. And then we're really going to push him to the moon. We're going to put him in a new superstar promo.
He's 42. Let's see what he ends up with at the end of the week.
That's right. Who's inactive? Just Michelle McCool and Leader. Leader's not happy. Jesus Christ. We're going to run merchandise and pray that it pays off. This is a show. This is a show.
You're not happy with it?
Over to Dan on the blue brand.
Not happy with the show this week?
I just feel like it's not where I want it to be, but that's okay. Right. I did just lose Kane, and he was a stalwart.
So I got to check my contract.
You got a few heavy hitters coming out. Batista. Yeah, gosh.
I got to get these guys back on. Oh, I don't have the money, to be honest. You're going to have to sign them for 5 weeks, which I don't like. I really don't like, because I'm wasting money here. Might even have to hold off. Let's just see how the show shapes up, maybe. Morale's good for... Oh, what does he want?
Morale's great. He probably wants a win. Yeah.
Wants a win. Fair enough. Check the rivalries. Not many cooking, to be honest. Sean and Batista. They're going to main event. Sean and Batista. Yep. How many
belts does JBL have?
Submission match and a singles match is all they've had. Beautiful. Why don't we put them in a... Let's check if JBL has a program he does with Orton. So why don't we do a tag team match between Shawn Michaels and Batista versus Randy Orton and JBL. Beautiful. Who's the champions? Let's have a look. I'm curious to see who our champions are. We have Booker T and Ric Flair as the tag team champions. Shawn Michaels, US champ. Cruiserweight Rick, JBL. For my money, a lot of heels. I think we can't afford to do Shawn for 5 weeks, so we'll do that. Now, one thing that needs to be done here is check our roster. Cena's still out. Anyone else out? Tajiri and Chavo were out. Okay. Chris Masters needs a win. Why don't we sort him out early here? Is he in a program? Far out. So much to take, isn't there? He isn't. Yeah, it's kind of like if I lose Chris Masters, a big deal. He's content at the moment anyway. So we're just going to work through the roster before we do anything crazy. So Booker T, he's working Big Show in match 2. Again, we have to check. Last week they did a first blood. The week before they did a single. Beautiful. So we can...
I'm feeling a shake-up of the rivalries on my brand. I think that's why wasn't high on that show. So if some stuff goes stale, I'm looking at that as a good thing. I think Undertaker versus William Regal is going to be interesting.
Going to be interesting, yeah. Going to go ultimate submission 10 minutes between Booker T and Big Show.
Even 10 minutes sounds too long.
Oh, Ric Flair's hurt. Well, I wouldn't say hurt, but he's hurting. He is hurting. He's in a program with Rey Mysterio. They're both hurting. If we could throw him in a tag team match against Kane and Edge, would that work? Fuck it. Let's try it. Actually, no. Here's what you do. You do a manager with manager, and you put him as the manager to kind of help their to kind of help their that will help, won't it? That'll help them. What is it? Can't even speak.
Good luck to you.
That'll help their fatigue. Okay, to Jerry's horse. So we got Christian and Hassan. Christian's working Chavo. Chavo's out, minor injury. He should be right. We need to fill the matches. I've only got 2 matches to fill, actually. I think we can get it done, to be honest. Do another single with manager. So the managers are going to be Christian and Chavo Guerrero. And fighting will be Chris Mast and Muhammad Hassan, I guess. Jury Danny Heidenreich. Oh, man, this is tough. Danny and Heidenreich.
That's real tough. A main event anywhere in the world.
Oh, no, I don't have enough matches. I have stuffed this up, Jackson. Can I buy any?
Surprise.
Oh, I can't. Oh, no. I've stuffed it. This is bad. Oh, Jacko. Not good.
Good luck to you.
I have to pick someone up. Free agency, Davari. I just got him, I'm sure. I just got rid of him. Fuck it. Back on the roster. Now we've got 4, but Tajiri's out for 3 weeks. So we need to shield Tajiri as best as we can.
Good luck.
So what I'm thinking here is making Tajiri managerial role and making this Chavo. So that's changed. That should help that. And now we've got 4 healthies. Yeah, we do. Cool. So we'll go Chris and Danny in a singles for the opener.
Geez, your lower mid card is just absolute dearth.
Bad, isn't it?
No one's getting over.
Not at all. Heidenreich's 46, Danny's 50. I think Danny's the way to go. And then we'll actually start another rivalry here at the top. It's going to be a bad show just because of starting rivalries. I could put
not because you're booking, just because of starting rivalries.
Well, I could put them in a barn burner, but I'm just going to start a rivalry instead. Okay, we need money, so advertising, merchandise didn't work at all, so 2 advertising.
That should hopefully get you 5 weeks. For someone, anyway.
All right.
Alrighty, let's go through your boy on the red brand. So we have the recently returning, this week anyway, Regal teaming with Jericho and Carlito, taking on Benoit, Eugene, and Scotty 2 Hottie. Who's your pick, Dan?
Scotty 2 Hottie.
He does indeed get the win against the heels. Regal's not going to be happy. And that's why Regal decides in his return match that he's going to call out the biggest, baddest man in the yard, the Undertaker. Who gets the win?
Regal. What was I thinking?
Taker picks up the W. That's 2 losses this week. Not great for a man who's just returned. Trish Stratus, Stacey Keebler, Tori Wilson. Trish demanded that now that Kane's left, he's been sent running with his tail, with his big red tail between his legs. She wants a title shot. Who walks out the champion?
Tori Wilson loses to Trish.
Tori is still the champ. Big victory for her. RVD, Eddie Guerrero continuing their program at Hardcore Contest. Who's got the win?
RVD.
He does. Bit of an upset there. Eddie's quite over. That's going to do very well for RVD. Non-title affair submission contest. The Wrestling
Orlando.
Machine versus the WWE Champion.
Nice.
On fire. First blood affair, main event, Triple H, Shelton Benjamin. Who's your
Shelton.
pick?
Yes.
Big
Wow.
upset. That was a stacked Raw. Well done, boys. Over to Dan on the Blue Brand. Take us through your show, and I'm happy to give my predictions if you want them. You don't have to have them.
Yep. Who's your prediction for Davari versus Heidenreich? A match everyone wanted to see.
Who cares?
That's the answer. It's correct. Chavo with Christian versus Muhammad Hassan with Tajiri. Who's your pick?
Chivita and Drag.
1 for 1.
Doesn't
Masters
do me dirty.
versus Danny, a match that just seems to never end.
Danny the Man Basham.
Ooh. He
Master
needed that
Lock
win too,
does
Masters. That's good. Edge with Christian versus Kane with Flair.
Edge with who? At least there's some star power finally in match 4. That first hour was a joke.
Booker T picks up the win. And the main
How many submissions did he score in 10 minutes?
1. The rear naked choke. Orton wins against all the overstars. So pretty terrible SmackDown. Let's see how it shaped up. He won, but how much by? Hopefully not too much. Oh my God. That's fucking huge. Okay, that is not good. Ladies and gentlemen, we took a beating that week.
Let's take a look here, and then Dan's going to be first up booking his show. All right, we
cash.
are low on cash, and I know you've got a lot more cash than I do. Wow, a full recovery for Stacey Keebler despite working last week. But let's just take a look at how these things went. So, 2.5-star show. Geez, you really didn't pick up until the end. That sucks. That's a really hard start.
After the pay-per-view, I was trying to help my team out a bit. Sadly,
3.5-star show. So match 4, RVD versus Eddie did a lot better than Angle versus Orlando. The main event was great. The girls delivered. Top to bottom, it was very solid. We're going to take a quick look here at how Regal is looking after a big week for him.
Hunter went up in popularity.
Regal's still at only 42. Wow. Yeah, that feud might be done. No, Hunter was at 97 before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they didn't change.
They didn't even win.
They didn't change.
It didn't change.
No, because they're in a good program. See? Ooh. All right, that's done, but that's been going for 9 weeks. Whereas, this is looking pretty good. Anyway, enough about me. It's over to you on the Blue Brand. Take it away.
Let's take a look at the emails. Full recovery for Chivita. That was good. So it was worth not putting him in that match.
Battle Creek, Michigan. What a shame that RVD won't be on that.
1.3 now, money. So
you gained a lot of cash. Well done.
Let's pick up some talent. Cena. It is worth holding him for at least 3 months to save a bit of cash. And now I've run out of money again. Oh, God, struggling.
Jeez, you're gonna be edging here.
Yeah, I am. When's your pay-per-view? I've still got one more.
Yeah, still got one more week.
Okay. All right, now we might be able to get something done. I'm still waiting for Cena. This guy just never returns. It's been 5 weeks.
He's out.
What?
Where is he? Oh, because he's major injury, so you can't even book him as an inactive. Yeah, he's on the shelf. That's what's going on, pal.
Yeah. JBL went up. These two went down because it was a tag match. Fair enough. I'm just trying to keep the rivalries simmering because that's what's been letting me down lately. But I think instead what we'll do is it's a tough one. Oh, I guess I could do a 3-on-1, couldn't I? Someone will get this, but the other 3 will get a boost. Let's try it. I don't think I've tried this. Handicap 1-on-3. Worth a try. Let's see what happens. Who are we willing to lose the popularity? That's the first question. Probably not Orton. Yeah, probably JBL, actually. Yeah. So we'll go Batista, Sean, and who was JBL working? Orton. Beautiful. So that's a 1-on-3 handicap.
Nice.
Let's see. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see. I might even book 2 in a row. Call me crazy. Trying to consolidate. Kane Edge, Booker T, Big Show, Mysterio, Flair. I don't think we have the depth to keep booking 1-on-3s, sadly. So we will have to just pair them up in a singles contest. Go by popularity. Booker T. We could do it. We could run a tag there because they got the belts. Could run one more tag. I think we will run one more tag here. Booker T, Big Show, Ray, Ric Flair. Booker T, Big Show, Ray, Ric Flair. Ric Flair, Booker T are the champions. So they are going to defend their belts in a elimination tornado tag. How does that sound? Booker T.
I see.
Sorry,
Flair.
I've already forgotten.
Booker T and Flair, your tag champs, pal. Ray and Big Show. Nice.
Yeah, that's not a bad tag team. Moving on to the next feud, Edge and Kane. Not a bad little feud. They had a singles match last week, I think.
I believe it was the week prior.
We'll give him a bad blood.
A bad blood.
That should go all right. That's totally the name, right?
Indeed.
It's only $7,000. Oh, that's fine. Who's left? Jackson, 3 matches to go. Christian Tajiri still a bit sore for 2 weeks. So got to keep an eye on him. Is he in a rivalry, Tajiri? He isn't in a rivalry. So let's just keep that in mind. Christian is in a rivalry. He's working Chavo Guerrero. So I think it's worth putting them in a first blood as well. But I'll probably put them in a table match just to mix things up for the card. So Christian versus Chavo in a tables match. Greatest match, but it's better than nothing. I do just want to quickly check my morale. Keep an eye on that. Big Show needs a title shot. Now you tell me. Well, I just gave him one. Gave him a title shot without even knowing. How good is that? He's getting a tag team title match. Okay, 2 to go. Check the rivalries. Heidenreich and Daivari are now in a rivalry. Let's put them in an absolute barn-burning match. I'm thinking a hardcore match to open the show. Bit of money, but you never know how that'll go. And we've got 2 left. Masters and Basham. Masters and Basham in a special referee match. Fuck it. Better than nothing. Danny and Chris Masters. There you go. All right, we're going to run some advertising promos. We need the cash. Seemed to work last time. So let's run it again. Over to you, Jackson.
Goodness me, I can't wait to see that show because I'm going to be perfectly honest here. There wasn't a whole lot of attention paid. Now, let's jump into whatever the hell I'm doing contract-wise. It's getting dicey. I can't even afford Taker for as long as I'm going to need him. Can I afford to pay Triple H? I just have enough to put on a show. The show's going to cost me 50,000. I will have 51 available.
Luckily, you don't. You've only got those two women, and then you're fine for a while.
Dicey. Let's have a look at this deal. Angle wants a title shot. That's fair. Shelton wants a title shot. That's fair. Okay. Let's do a big schmoz. So I like the idea of a big tornado like yourself had. So we're going to go, we'll get rid of that. We're going to go big main event. It's going to be tables. Or it's going to be ladder. Oh, a triple threat tornado tag ladder match. Holy shit. It's going to be Triple H and Taker, the tag champs, taking on William Regal and Shelton Benjamin, and Kerr and Orlando Jordan to be double champs. Wow, that is absolutely stacked. Let's take a look here at what's up next. Eddie and RVD are still feuding, and it's still cooking nicely. Trish is going to need a feud. Jericho and Benoit are feuding, so they can continue. So we're going to have, you guessed it, a little tag. Just a regular. RVD and Jericho against Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero. Oh, the show just writes itself at this point. Superb stuff. Makes perfect thematic sense. All right, Trish is going to have to feud against someone, and it's going to be against Stacy again, because it's a bit light on. Oh, maybe she can go against Lita. Let's do that. I really want to put them there. Yeah, just do it. So Lita against Trish. And then we're going to have Stacy against Michelle McCool. Cool. And that leaves our champion out on the bench. Eugene and Scotty.
You're booking a lot faster than me. Who's from Ohio?
Cincinnati, Ohio. The Miz is from Cleveland. John Moxley's from Cincinnati, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
Eugene versus Scotty. All right, the baby faces will continue to feud, I guess. We got much else for him to do. Eugene and Scotty. We have moved on Carlito from feuding with Lita. He's now going to feud with Tori in the opener. Why not? He's going to continue his misogynist gimmick. Carlito, the youngest man alive in 2024, according to Dan. And that's literally everyone booked, and then we're just going to run advertising just as much as we can. Yeah, we're going to have a down week this week. I think that's a good idea. We've got a stacked main event. That's it. Done. Show's booked.
Oh, God.
You're up, pal.
Such a stark difference.
Take me through your show and your predictions.
Daivari and Heidenreich are going to have an absolute barn burner, your favorite word, in a hardcore match to open the show. Daivari gets revenge. He gets it to 1-1, I believe.
Bowling shoe ugly.
Danny Basham versus Masters with the special referee of Muhammad Hassan, because that is what we chose. No real story.
It's WCW 2000, or also known as AEW Rampage.
Yeah, it is like a Rampage, this show. Christian and Chavo. Chavo picks up the win. Kane and Edge in a first blood. Kane, of course, the Red Machine.
He's doing great things on your brand after he pissed off from mine.
Hopefully Big Show wins a title here with Ray. Let's see. No, Booker T retains, but Big Show got this title shot. He can't be pissed. The 1-on-3 handicap ender, very interesting end here. We'll see if it pays off. Will those three gain a lot of popularity? We'll find out very shortly. Let's take it to Raw.
Toledo, Ohio. Carlito, continuing the misogynist Jeff Jarrett, 1999 gimmick, the youngest man or youngest woman hater alive. Can he beat Tori Wilson?
Are you happy with this show?
He can.
Put it together?
Pulls the tights.
Is this a filler show?
You'll see. Eugene versus Scotty Too Hottie. Battle of the goofy baby faces. My money's on the Worm.
So far.
Eugene gets the win with an aeroplane spin. Yeah, Michelle McCool versus Stacey Keebler. We are starting off a brand new rivalry. I think the heel Michelle gets the upset victory, and she does. Stacey takes the L. Lita versus Trish Stratus. Lita needs a big win, a big opportunity against a stalwart of our brand. She doesn't get it. See you never, Lita. She's probably walking next week. Jericho and RVD are going to tag team against Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. They're hitting stereo side moonsaults. Eddie Guerrero and Benoit putting on an absolute clinic 5-star Dave Meltzer match right here. Eddie and Benoit get the W. Chris Jericho's not going to be happy about losing again, methinks. And main event time. Triple threat, tornado tag ladder match. William Regal, Shelton Benjamin taking on their rivalry partners in Undertaker and Triple H, the champs, taking on the number one contender of the W champion, Kurt Angle and Orlando Jordan. I am going to throw to you, Dan. In this stacked match, who's getting the win?
Orlando Jordan picks up the win.
Oh, Regal and Shelton, the underdogs, are the new tag champs.
Last week, he wins the fucking tag belt.
Wow, that's a huge victory. But what is it going to mean? It is the front page.
Oh, no. Thank God. Thank God.
Slightest of wins.
That's a good result for me, honestly. What happened here? So, it's bad when my blue thing is New Deal. Sleeper match. Victory for Kane. 2.5 star. You must have had a 2.5, 3.
I had a 2.5 as well.
Oh, okay.
It's over to me. I will be first to book. So let's take a look here at Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania. I've already butchered that. A full recovery for RVD. Lita can't buy a match.
Time to interfere.
We want to interfere. Tori and Lita, their contracts are expiring. Now, I've now got plenty of cash, which is excellent.
You got enough.
And who's returning? Hogan's back in 3 weeks. Beauty. Yeah, I can do some contracts. So
you can afford it easy.
She's upset. I think if you want to sign her, you can, but do you really want her? Look at this. She's 9 for 21. She's on a 7-match losing streak. I'll sign her for 5 weeks, and I'm probably wasting my cash. Tori can definitely stay. She can have a big pay rise. And Regal can get a cheeky little pay rise too. That's all my cash gone immediately.
Cash gone.
Stacey wants to win, and I'm going to say, Triple H wants to win. Yeah. She's 0 for 7. Cool. 9 rivalries. Brilliant. Looking great.
If I check my emails, will it say, can I join Lita?
Probably. You can take her if you want, but what are you going to do?
What is she? 40 what?
Like 41 now. She's doing terribly. She's really dropped off. 1.5 for your Koshiro Davari, Heidenreich. 2 for Masters and Danny. 2 for Chavo and Christian, 3 for Kane and Edge, 3.5 for the tag titles, and 4 for the main. Jeez, 2.5, 2.5, 2. I should have swapped them. Would have had a better show. 2.5, 3.5, 4. So those 10,000 fans I earned, they weren't for nothing.
No,
you did some good work with the pay-per-view, but it's not looking good because we are now.
You got 1 week.
This is it. This is the go home show from Jackson, Mississippi. From Jackson, Mississippi. Perfect. Doesn't get better than that. All right, enough gas bagging. Let's go.
It's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's this week. Next week's Jackson, Mississippi for the pay-per-view.
Oh, all right. Nice.
All right. Who's number one on the brand? It is still Triple H. Really good. Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah, baby. Some are, some aren't. All right, Triple H and Shelton, I reckon they've got another match in them. Let's do this. I want these guys. They were opposite sides of the ladder match last week. I'm thinking this week, my man's big. That's big. Hardcore's big as well. Hell in a Cell's way too big. Last Man Standing's too big. I've had a first blood. I'm really feeling this now, but all right, these guys are going to have a hardcore match then. So Triple H and Shelton, who's steadily getting over. Triple H is going to need the W. Taker and Regal. I'll have to put them right down the card. That's fine. Angle and Orlando are still on the rise. So I think we can give them another singles before the pay-per-view. These guys can have a first blood. So Kurt Angle and Orlando Jordan. Yep, non-title affair. Eddie is still feuding with RVD and it's coming along, so those guys can have a match. Actually, let's do a 4-way with all 4 guys from last time. So Benoit, Jericho, Eddie and RVD. That's just work rate city. That's phenomenal.
Work rate city.
Let's put the IC belt on the line.
You're funny.
Then we're going to wheel out Taker and Regal, I'm thinking. So this time it's going to be tables match. Can Regal eke out the win against The Undertaker? Trish, has she started that program? She has with Lita. Lita desperately needs a win. So let's have a tag team match here, player. It's going to be Stacy, Michelle, with Lita, and Trish. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's going to go well. So have I got that right? Stacey, Michelle, Lita, and Trish. Yep. Carlito and Tori are in a program, so then they're going to tag with Scotty Too Hottie and Eugene. So Carlito is going to be continued to be punished by the Raw GM by having to tag with Tori Wilson this week to take on Eugene and Scotty Too Hottie. And is that everyone on the brand booked? Indeed it is. We've ticked that. We've ticked that. We've ticked that. We've ticked it. We 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 ticked it. Excellent. We need cash. We're going to run advertising. Don't even worry about the pay-per-view. Just it's going to be a great show no matter what. And title? Yeah, not title for not. Nah, because we've got the IC belt on the line. That's enough for this show, in my opinion.
Oh,
that's it. Over to the blue brand, just like that.
Low on cash, right? Love to see that. Looking for a superstar. How much is she?
41.
41.
Yeah.
She's better than Davari, but by 2. She actually 41. Oh God, it's just not worth it. And it'll be one woman. That
those are my emails.
Sorry.
You're right.
Nope. Sorry, later. Contract negotiation time. Let's get these guys some negotiation time. Rey Mysterio, we need you, brother. We need you. Muhammad Hassan, we don't really need you.
Geez, you can feel we're at the pointy end of things here now, heading over the halfway mark.
Oh, this is bad, man. I'm just breaking through here.
Same.
Oh, my God. And then it's going to come up in 6 weeks.
Yep, and you're going to get punished.
Coming up. Oh, my God, man. This is bad. Yeah, I have not managed my funds right. This is not good. Let's just say that.
And there aren't even game modes on this. It's just expert difficulty all the freaking time.
We need to look at our rivalries here just to see. Christian and Chavo have now failed us after 6 weeks, which is a real shame.
I hate to be to making this episode feel a bit out of place and out of time. If someone's viewing this in the future, yet Dan, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins has just been formally announced for the first Raw on Netflix.
Oh, there you go.
Big match.
Yeah. Christian and Chavo have failed the city. So, all right, we need to put on a hell of a show tonight before the barn burner. So let's work this out. We need to put on an absolute barn burner. JBL and Orton. Going to have a match. I didn't check out last week. It's a 4-star, the 3-on-1. Did it do much for their popularities? Did. Actually did. Kept them going. JBL. All right. It's going to be Shawn and Batista in the main event of SmackDown. In a steel cage TLC match. That is going to be the main event for this evening. That should be quite the match for the United States Championship. The second match is going to be a last man standing. Nope. A ladder match. Going to be a ladder match between between Randy Orton and Jay Bradfield Layfield.
Big match.
JBL. Yep. Things are coming
JBL's
together.
been the MVP on your brand easily. Maybe Booker T's done well, but JBL for sure.
Been very good. Booker T and Big Show are going to have a match. Wouldn't believe it. They're going to have how much does that take out of them? 4-star. It's a bit much. They're looking for single submission. That should be decent enough. I will just check how we've booked them the last few weeks. We booked them in a tag match. We booked them in a ultimate submission. We booked them in a first blood, and we booked them. It's an ultimate submission is different, so we should be right. You'd think.
Don't worry about anything making thematic sense or narrative sense. Just what match type haven't I booked them in yet?
That's exactly right. Kane and Edge are next, I think.
And never mind the fact that you started off this season with Booker T and Big Show in a rivalry. I think you've gone back to the well twice already.
Ooh, maybe they won't outperform. We've got to be careful here. We should be right. Should be right here. Go handicap, tag on trio. A bit full on.
Just a touch.
Let's go 1 on 3. Rey Mysterio, Ric Flair, Kane, and Edge. Edge can take the hit. It's fine. Who's left on the inactive stars? Christian needs a new rivalry, but now's not the week to do it. So Chavo is stale. So, and Tajiri's out. So why don't we do Christian and Chris Masters? Christian and Chris Masters. Fuck it. We'll just do it. Right. Got 2 matches left. Yeah. Should be right here. Should be right. Christian, Chris Masters. And in the corner will be Tajiri. And in his corner will be, good question, who will it be? Hassan. That's not really good, is it? Oh, yeah, that's all right. Danny Basham. Danny Basham. That's who it is. Danny Basham.
Are you trying to win?
Who's left? All 4 are clean. Sell me. All 4 are clean. Why don't we put them in an absolute bursting opener? 4-way Hell in a Cell. How much is that going to cost? 43 grand. Too much. 4-way Last Man Standing. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. We just fiddle with it a bit. Son, Chavo, Guerrero. Oh, yeah, he's on that side. That's all good. Yep. Davari, Heidenreich. Beautiful. All right. It came together. Now we're going to try. I can't interview. I don't have enough money to interfere. You're joking. You are kidding me. We're going to have to change that. We don't have enough. That's shit. That sucks. Davari. Heidenreich. Okay, now we should be able to do it. There we go. Which one do I want? Slander or interfere? think interfere. The way to go. I find out. Jackson, take it away.
Let's go through the red brand as we're about to have our pay-per-view. So we're going to give Dan the chance in the spotlight before we completely blow him out of the water in 6 days' time. Carlito forced to tag team with his new rivalry partner, Tori Wilson, taking on Scotty 2 Hotty and Eugene, the fun baby faces who just can't get along. My money is on the baby faces, and it's well-founded. Stacey Keebler and Lita, who rumor has it backstage has had poor attitude, not getting along with the team here at the Red Brand. She may be looking to seek employment elsewhere. Taking on Michelle McCool and Trish Stratus. My money's on Lita to finally get that big victory.
She's upset.
She does.
You don't want to take her. Does she just go to free agency?
She may walk, who knows? But she got the win, so perhaps she may not be upset anymore. Finally breaking that 7-match losing streak. Disgusting effort. Regal and Undertaker. Regal not done with Undertaker. He's feeling very confident after winning that triple threat tornado tag match last week for the tag titles. Can he upset the Undertaker this week? No, he can't. Chokeslam through a table.
Popularity in the 70s.
It went up to about 48.
You got a 48 guy versus a 90.
A guy in his 90s, yep.
I want to see how that turns out. All right,
2.5, I reckon, at best. 4-way for the IC title. Jericho, Guerrero, Benoit, RVD, aka Work Rate Heaven. Jericho's the current champ?
You've run this basically every pay-per-view, so.
Who's going to be your new IC champ, or is it still Jericho?
Predictable. Your booking.
It could be anyone. It's so predictable. Benoit's new IC champ. I didn't predict that. Well done. Can Angle beat Orlando Jordan? And
I hope not.
This first blood match will decide. Whoever wins decides the stipulation for Taboo Tuesday. Not the fans, these two. Who's got the victory?
Orlando puts him in injury. Nice.
Orlando is quickly becoming the MVP on the Red Brand. Triple H, Shelton Benjamin, hardcore. Triple H needs this victory. He doesn't get it. Wow. We've had some emerging superstars here on the Red Brand. It's massive. There's going to be some upset people at Taboo Tuesday, let me tell you.
Tornado tag. And Davari and Heidenreich, the underdogs, get the win. Christian with Tajiri taking on Masters and Danny Basham. Masters takes the win. Edge versus 3 men in what they're calling an unfair match. And it is
Edge versus match. 3 men.
Booker T and Big Show. Booker T wins again. Big Show might be walk soon. I just realized this is in France. Orton versus
Big Show might be
for the
walk
world
soon.
title in a ladder match. Orton picks up the world title on a random SmackDown.
Big Show might be walk soon.
Shawn Michaels picks up the title as well, or retains it. So that could be a decent show.
Was Orton crown champion?
Come on. Yes. 30, I'll take it. Better than nothing. We got an injury. It's only minor. I would have wanted more than that. So it took everything.
Oh, you took out Shelton.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh, how good's that? Danny boy. He's really
good. Orton beat JBL, finally lost. Wow.
Let's take a look.
Can we take a look? Oh my God. Look at our show.
Good show.
We had 2 4-star matches and a 4.5 in the main. That could blow off. Jeez, whoa. You had a cracker.
Yeah, right.
Well done. Those are some big shows.
So I had the better show.
Because you interfered, 100%, that's why.
Yeah, I was going to say, you had a pretty good show there. Don't know what happened. How's the emails looking? Contracts looking good for the most part?
Just the minor injury. He's been told to take it easy. The pay-per-views now, so don't know about that anymore.
Morales. Ooh, few content. Ooh, a lot of going on there.
Carlito wants a title shot. Jericho wants a win. That's fair. Eugene wants a title shot. Angle wants a win. That's fair. Shelton wants... Geez, he wants a... Oh, I don't know if I can do that, man. I got no money. You know what? I can do that. We can look after these guys after Taboo Tuesday. Okay, main event time. Have we messed up our rivalries? We've lost one. Who's on our book? What? Did we just end Triple H and Shelton? We did. That blew off. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Right
That
before the
sucks.
pay-per-view.
Yeah, not great timing. But the good news is that Shelton is over at 82 and Triple H is still at 95. Tremendous. Okay. How is Orlando Jordan and Kurt looking? Really good. So I'm going to say we put those guys in there in the main event. Here we go. Yeah. 4-way Hell in a Cell, Taboo Tuesday. Fans decided this would be the case. Kurt Angle, Orlando Jordan, Triple H, and Shelton Benjamin, who's got a minor injury and will probably go down. Okay, that's the top of the card sorted. We now want to work out. Taker's got this deal going with Regal, but I don't know. Is Hogan back? Nope. We'll park that. So we now want the next best one. Is that going to be Eddie and RVD? It is. RVD and Eddie have been going for 9 weeks? Excuse me? They can have that parking lot brawl. That should blow it off. RVD and Eddie Guerrero. Excellent. We have Jericho and Benoit, who I think we'll put in there with Undertaker and Regal. Let's do it. Those guys are 2? Yep, great. They're cooking. So we're going to have a TLC Fatal 4-way. Perfect. It's already booked half the match for me. Jericho and Undertaker could win the IC belt for the first time. Anything can happen on this brand. Who's up next? We have Trish. Trish is feuding with Lita. And Stacey and Michelle have their deal, so they can have a 4-way, I'm going to say. Yeah, they can also have a 4-way. I'm just going to drag things down, though. You know what? We can do one of these. Trish. Stacey. Actually, that should be Lita. So Michelle. And Lita. Oh. No. Is Tori the champ? What? She is. Shit. That was a bad move. Okay, we better change that one up then. All right. So I want Lita. So I want Carlito to roll. Yeah, Carlito's going to roll with her. And that's Tori for the title. Cool. Leaves us with a couple duds to start things off, I think. Yeah. So now we want... Do you want to blow that off between Eugene and Scotty? Yeah, give that a crack. Give these guys a big barn burner. So let's go with main event. A last man standing between Eugene and Scotty Too Hottie. Why not? Why not? Bang. And then start things off with an Iron Woman match, singles, 20-minute time limit. Actually, yeah, give him 20 minutes. It's going to be Stacey and Michelle. Bang.
There it is. Not a bad pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's costing us a bit. I'm going to roll back here and see. Have I got enough
never
money?
Able to do pay-per-view hype though. I noticed you weren't able to get that.
No, I'm kind of skipping at this one because we've got Survivor Series coming up anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shelton wanted a new contract.
Remember, he's got a minor injury.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to go down. That'll do. They'll keep him happy. All right, let's run with it. So, kicking off Taboo Tuesday live from Jackson, Mississippi. How appropriate. Very serendipitous. We have Stacey Keebler, Michelle McCool, Iron Woman match, 20 minutes. Dan Allen Gaming, who's your pick?
Michelle McCool picks up the win.
She does.
From one.
Big upset against Stacey. Last man standing. Eugene versus Scotty Too Hottie in this heated feud.
Eugene does the boom. 2 from 2. Let's keep it going.
Women's title.
And Carlito. Easy.
All right. I think Carlito's going to throw the match for her. He doesn't.
From three. 3 from 3.
This is going to be tough to pick. Tough. TLC environment as well.
I'm going to say Benoit retained.
Big pick. He's in there with some heavy hitters in Jericho and Taker. Oh, double champ, William Regal.
Go Regal.
3 from 4, but that's tough to pick. Parking lot brawl, RVD, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie needs a win.
Doesn't get it. RVD upsets.
Apart now. Falling apart.
Hell in a Cell.
Jordan.
I think he retains.
Oh.
He finally drops it. Both Shelton and Regal are now running the brand. They now have the men's tag, the IC, and the world title between them both. The two-man power trip is alive with Regal.
Popularity. Let's take a look.
We're going to find out just in a moment.
Didn't you say Regal was in the 40s? Oh, man. 650. Pretty good.
Angle's injured, but it's only a sprained knee, so that's not too bad. We had a 4-star show. That was from the Raw. Because it wanted to show something from you.
So now
we only had a 4-star show.
God.
We had 2 5-star matches, a 4 and 3 and 3. Oh, that's a 4-star apparently.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's not fair. Anyway,
I needed half a star.
Ooh, we're now over 2 million fans ahead.
I'm trying to see, is that the biggest it's been? I don't think it is.
I think it barely is.
It's close.
You did have that absolutely stellar show before SummerSlam at Great American Bash.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Let's just say that.
All right, I've just booked, so we are going to throw
Hulk Hogan coming back too.
I've had 2 minor injuries. Over to you on the blue brand, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
How has Cena not come back? This is sickening. Oh my God, he's never coming back. It's unbelievable. Oh man, the cash is dry. We need to figure some things out. Oh man, the cash is dry. So 5 weeks versus 3 months. Is that a discount? $2,000 a week different. Oh yeah. So you're saving money. Yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
Anyone's up? Yeah, these 2 are up next week. Oh man.
$48. Heinrich's on the up. What about Davari? $41, but slightly.
Pay him now. Give yourself a bit of breathing room. Fatigues are looking good, so everything's good.
Are you sure about that?
Except morales are really bad. Okay, he wants a title shot. He wants a win. He wants a new contract. Sure. Now we've got no money. Thanks, man. Title shot, win. Big Show and Muhammad Hassan want to win, so we're going to throw them in a 3-on-1 right now before we do anything. We're going to make
I can guarantee you'll have forgotten everything.
Match 3, I think. Big Show wants... I think Big Show's working Booker T from memory. And you're right, I've forgotten already. Let's go back and check who that was. What have I done? What have I done? Big Show was losing and Muhammad Hassan was losing. Muhammad Hassan doesn't have a rivalry. Fair enough. We'll put him in with Tajiri, I think, for now. Okay, who else wanted something? Batista wanted a title shot. We'll give it to him. Batista's working Shawn Michaels, so that works out just fine. I believe we just gave him a title shot too, so I don't know why he's already demanding another one. They're needy, guys, aren't they? Very needy. Sean versus Batista for the United States Championship. That'll keep him happy. Moving on to Edge wants a title shot and Kane wants a title shot. So we'll throw them in with the big hitters in the second main event, maybe. Or the third main event. Yeah, I think we will. I think we will do that. We'll make it a fatal four-way TLC between Orton, JBL, Kane, and Edge.
Big match.
World title. Yeah.
In the fourth match on the show, I love it.
Yep. What I'm thinking here for the fifth match is a ultimate submission between Rick and Ray for the Cruiserweight title. I will check if I have booked them in that. We're just going to have to go through and check. Nah. Table, nah. Single, beautiful.
This is disgusting.
I haven't had it. It's a weird sort of SmackDown. Tell you, it's come together.
Weird's not the word I'd use for it.
What's the word you'd use?
Terrible. Yeah, you've got rivalries going. Good on you.
Bruce Masters and Danny. Okay. Bruce Masters and Danny can put something on, but we've also got, we need to start a new rivalry between Christian and Chavo, who just have come off one. I feel like we can just get it going again, though, and it should work. Will it? I don't know. Let's try it. I don't know. Not Chris Masters. Who was it? Christian. There you go. Christian Char. Yeah, that should be all right. And then the final four, we'll put them in a backstage parking lot brawl. Oh, no, we can't. Let's put them in a battle royale. Put them in a four-man over-the-top battle royale. Sounds all right. Now we need advertising. We need 2 advertisings, definitely. All right. Take it away, Jackson.
Excellent. Let's get stuck in here. Wow, look how much money you have left.
How long till...
Just look in the bottom right for me.
Mm.
Jesus Christ. How long until...
I'm running 2 advertisings every week.
Now, Triple H is unsatisfied, and look at his fatigue. This is Triple H in 2003 stats right here.
Come on.
So we're gonna have to rest him.
Oh, you got a few injuries too. This is looking good.
Just a couple minors.
Jeez, they're sore.
Regal's now on 53. He's getting up. That's
Shelton's terrible,
on Shelton is on 90. Shelton is on 90
You've
now.
done well with him. You've done well.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 90. Everyone from 80 is just skyrocketed. Hogan's back in 2 weeks, which puts him just in time to return at Survivor Series. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking real good. All right, let's deal with this situation. We've got a bit of cash made from the pay-per-view. Yeah, Michelle, we can sign for 3 months. And before I do that again, so we know he's not happy. Jericho's not happy. Eugene wants a title shot. We can do that. Angle's not happy. RVD wants a new contract. Well, it's all I can afford, pal. And Tori's not happy. Okay. Is there anyone else here we have to look after? Eugene, he's on 67 popularity. Oh. Eugene, oh my God, RVD and Eddie Guerrero, 3-star rivalry. What's that done for both guys? Eddie's on 90, RVD's on 78. I thought we would have done more. Okay. Greenwich, Connecticut. Interesting hometown. Let's go. So Triple H is probably going to get injured. Is he still feuding with Shelton, or is that done? No, it's done. Who is available? So Triple H is available. Kurt Angle and Orlando Jordan are cooking. Is it just Triple H and Shelton? I think that's it. Really? Shit, yeah. Okay.
So that rivalry that blew off, why did that blow off? Hunter won.
Done.
The week ago.
Done. Nah, Shelton did.
Oh, Shelton did.
Yeah. That's okay, though.
So
it's done awesome for Shelton.
They just sometimes just blow off, don't they?
Rather than going stale, yeah. Like Eugene and Scotty Two Hotties cook, so I could put them in there with Triple H and Triple H and Shelton, the W champion. Before we do that, let's look at the current champion. Shelton, W champion. World Tag Team titles. Regal and Shelton. Intercontinental champion, Regal. It's so silly. Can't believe that's happened. All right, so Triple H wants a win. Eugene wants a title shot. Did Scotty Two Hottie want anything? No. So we're going to have Scotty Two Hottie versus Triple H. Jeez, if he loses this, I'm sorry, pal. We wanted a couple of people with title shots, didn't we? So bring us back. We wanted one. It's just Eugene. Yeah, it was. Okay. Cool. So then we're going to have match 4 can be actually no, match 5. Oh no, it's not good. No, back that out. So then this can be The Undertaker and Eugene taking on Shelton and William Regal. I can't even say it. I'm trying to say it under my breath so you don't hear. Oh, goodness me.
Man.
What's happened to this brand? We've fallen off a very steep cliff.
No, you haven't. You're winning by $2 million. You can afford to do anything, really.
Angle versus Orlando.
You can afford to lose every week for the next 8 weeks, basically, and still be even. So
this guy's hurting.
You can experiment. You can plan for the future.
Oh, he does.
I think you're looking pretty good. I need a miracle, I think. But I've come up with miracles before. All it takes is Hunter to come over.
Shut up.
If Hunter's looking for a new brand, we'll do some good things with Hunter.
Shut up.
We've taken it.
If he loses to Scotty Too Hottie, you can have him.
Bullshit.
Eddie versus versus
you got him versus
RVD.
Scotty in a 1-on-1. Let's have a look. Where is this? Greenwich, Connecticut. That's his hometown.
Correct. He better not
Put him
lose
in the main event, mate.
Nah, he can't be main eventing with where he's at, pal.
I wonder that gives him a boost in the match.
Trish on 86.
Jeez,
who's Trish? Yeah, who's Trish feuding again? Is she still feuding with Lita? Jeez, that's my match 5. This is not a good show. She is. Okay, this is terrible. Stacey with Michelle McCool. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh yeah, that's all right. Yeah, Triple H and Scotty, match 3. So we want Stacey, Michelle McCool. I think I've just been able to book this whole thing. Yep, cool. And that means Tori and Carlito in the opener. Let's go. Again. Carlito and Tori Wilson. Ripper. Yep. That's crazy. Yep. Great. We desperately need money. Alrighty, Dan, take us through your show.
We've got a 4-man over the top battle royale between the shit kickers. Just kind of working the mid card here.
The bottom of the card.
I'm just trying to get one of them to get over the line. Tavari, the worst, picks up the win, which isn't good. Christian and Chavo in a singles.
You've done nothing with Christian.
Their rivalry went stale. I'm seeing if we can pick it up again. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. Booker T, we're hoping Big Show Muhammad Hassan can get their win, and they do, so they should be happy now. That's all that was for. World title shot. Kane and Edge wanted a title shot, so we threw them in. I'm hoping they don't win it. And JBL picks up the title back off Orton. So I think he's a 3-time champ on the brand. Cruiserweight title, ultimate submission. Should be a good match. Ric Flair's like submissions, and he does win the belt. I think he wins the belt there. So two.
He already had the belt, I think.
Could there be 3 title changes? Batista looking to regain the title? He does 3 title changes in a row. Can't make this up. Could be a good show. Who's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania? Is that Kurt?
Kurt Angle.
You got Kurt, don't you?
Correct.
I'm going to save it.
Good idea.
Am I smart?
I'm just waiting for our PS2 to crash.
Yeah, I don't want our PS2 to crash. We're playing on a PS2. For anyone that didn't know. Okay. Except
all right, let's kick things off.
On a PS2.
Carlito takes on heated rival Tori Wilson, and Carlito gets the win. Tori's not going to be happy about yet another loss. She was quite over before, not anymore, unfortunately. Michelle McCool, the underdog, looking to upset the veteran Stacy with them legs. Michelle McCool gets the win, steadily moving up the card at the expense of every other person on this show. I'm not objectifying women.
This is the guy that called her George Clooney's husband or something. No, it was the battle for George Clooney.
George Clooney's husband. Ago. Yep, that'd be right.
So who's worse?
Now, Greenwich, Connecticut, hometown hero. He's desperate for a win, and we could have a new rivalry brewing here. Who's your pick?
Hey, I always like Stacey. I couldn't care less. Oh my God, this is fantastic news. Jackson's heart's just sank. I think he could still be all right, but you never know. Hunter might come over. I'm praying.
Taker, Eugene, Regal, Benjamin. I think Eugene and his number one idol.
Benjamin and Regal, they can't be stopped. Yeah, every time, man.
My mid-card is just completely overtaken the top of the card. Eddie, Trish, RVD, and Lita. Mixed tag affair. I'm going with RVD and Lita.
It's got to be
Eddie and Trish.
Yeah, every time.
Big main event tag, Benoit Angle, Jericho, Orlando Jordan. Easy. It's Y2J and Orlando Jordan.
It's Chris. It's Chris. I was going to say it's Chris. I was right either way. Oh, Jordan's gone down. SmackDown win 60,000. So well done, Jackson. Oh, sorry, am I SmackDown?
You are SmackDown. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm going to be first up booking here, so I'm going to take us through the notes.
All right, fair enough.
You got 2 4-star matches just scattered throughout the show.
Quickly, because you might be booking Hunter when he's gone.
I don't care.
Okay.
Geez, I had a shit show. That's why I did it to myself. That's terrible.
Oh, can I go back? I want to see the results. You stormed through them. Let's take a look at the results. Oh, match 4 outperformed match 5. What was that?
That was match 5 was Ray and Rick. That's because it was a 4-way TLC for the world title.
I thought Kane and Edge would bring it down. That's why.
Nah, I had great flow, but just not great matches. Unfortunately, needed some better stuff at the top. But we're suffering. We're really suffering here. Yeah, I think. Carlito won a title shot, didn't he? Yeah, I didn't give him one. Jericho can't get a win. Eddie wants a title shot. I can fix that this week. That's all right. I can fix it this week. This is concerning.
Oh my God.
Now, the only person who's out is Hogan.
You got money.
And fatigue-wise, yeah, I do, thank God. Fatigue-wise, it's not looking great. Yeah, bruised ribs. We're edging, boys. Triple H is falling. All right, let's re-sign some people. Yeah, he's good. He's going to be expensive. Indeed he was.
There goes the money, everybody.
Done.
Get $1 million, he's
gone.
now got 78K.
All the money's
just
gone.
like that. But it's good investments. Good investments.
That's right. So we got 2 more weeklies before Survivor Series. This is a long episode. It's been a good one though. Well, that's you. Sorry, pal. I don't know how I did that. All right. So we have to fix a bit of stuff. So Carlito and Eddie each want title shots. We can make that happen. We are going to have, RVD and Eddie just went stale. So we're going to have the tag titles on the line. Are we? I think we can. I think we can. Maybe match 4, I'd say. I do triple threat tag? No. So tag. Yeah. I do 6-man. Nope. Elimination. I can do a tornado. No, I don't really want that. I need Carlito and Eddie in there. So it should be, it's got to be Shelton and Regal. That has to happen. And then it's got to be Taker. Shelton's not feuding with anyone. Oh yeah, this is not good. Nah, so he's got to go out for Carlito. Eddie's got to come in. Where is he? He's on the outside. That's fine. So then Tori can join them for this new stable I'm building. She's really plummeting. Put Eugene there for a sec. That's pretty good. And that's got to be Taker on the outside. What a weird match that is. Okay. That leaves us with an unsatisfied Triple H needs to take on Scotty Too Hotty again. Jericho and Benoit still at, who's going to be at the top of the card? It's not good. Orlando Jordan and Kurt Angle can do a tag. So Triple H, Kurt, Orlando Jordan, and Scotty Too Hotty is the main event of Monday Night Raw.
Oh my God.
This is great. This is great. Trish is feuding with Lita, and Lita's not doing well. So they can have an Iron Woman match just straight up. I'm tanking the show hard. I can't even afford the Iron Man match. Jesus Christ. No, where is she? Trish, 87 without a belt. Surely she has the title. No, she does. Yeah. Put the women's title on the line. What does that leave us with? So RVD's done. Yep. So we're going to break that one off. Went for 11 weeks. Ooh, they did great work. So let's make this. It's going to be Benoit, who's now way over the expense of Jericho. Yep. Taking on RVD, who needs a win, and Jericho. I'll make that a handicap. If I can afford it. Yes. Yes. Straight up one on tag. Oh. Where is he? Benoit, Chris Jericho, RVD. Using Dan's strategy of booking handicap matches because why not?
Just trying to keep him alive, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God,
looking good here for the Raw.
Stacey. No, I'm out of people. I can't sign anyone. Eugene versus. So it should be. Stacey versus Eugene with Michelle. Yep. Now, with how I've booked the show, it doesn't leave us room for anything. That's everyone booked.
Interesting.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
No, it's not.
I don't really want to wheel out Jericho and Benoit just in the middle of the show. And I don't have money to afford anything unless I do. No, I can't afford a hardcore. I can afford a tables match. So it's got to be Jericho and Benoit. Jesus. If Jericho loses again, we're in big trouble. And that means the first match on the show is going to be RVD and who else was it? Shit, I've already forgotten. It's going to be RVD and Eugene.
You've done all episode, I think.
Yeah.
And it's because you're in the position I was at the start where it's kind of just all happening.
Yeah, this isn't good.
You know, you get these every 4 weeks you have a week like this where you just got to fucking.
I've fucked the flow hardcore, but yeah, it's
injury return promo.
Yeah, because Hogan comes back next week, and thank God he does, because this Raw is not going to rate well
Cool. I've
from
never
PS
seen
South
that.
Dakota.
I'm keen to see how that goes.
I don't remember coming to this town, and I don't think we're going to be back after this week. It's over to you, pal.
Oh, shit. I got a book. Fuck. All right. Let's take a look at the emails. No emails. That's always a good thing. Two people aren't happy. Edge is losing every week, and Christian wants a
A
win,
win
as well.
That's it. It's night and day compared to my brand.
It's not bad, is it? Program rivalries. We don't want the blue tick. Oh, that's a good sign. No blue ticks. Would you believe that? So everything is firing. God. Cena's back in 1 week. My God. Who have we got lined up for Cena? No one. Cena needs an opponent, guys. Tajiri? Tajiri and Cena?
Why not? I've done the same thing.
Yeah, it feels like a waste. Um, yeah, okay. I think I'm going to use Cena as a versatility moving forward. So Edge and Christian want to win. So I'm thinking we throw them in a handicap, 2-on-1. No, that's not going to work. 3-on-2. Why don't we do a 3-on-2 maybe? Who's Christian in a program with? No one. Christian Chavo, Edge Kane. 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 Injury. There's that done. Edge and Christian should pick up the win there, or it could be double devastation if that doesn't work out. That is a bit of a risk. I'm not going to lie. But hopefully that pays off. Main event time. Who's the most over stars right now? Taking a look.
Dan, I've got to say, mate, this is your opportunity to blow me out of the water this week. Don't fuck up this opportunity.
No, it's not happening. JBL and Orton with Big Show and Booker T, I think, this week. Although we need to check our current champions. Booker T and Flair, JBL, Batista. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay.
Flair's still a double champ.
All right. So we're going to do elimination normal tag. Elimination normal tag. Shawn Michaels with... Who's he with? Batista. Batista's on the other side. How annoying is that when they do that? Batista and Booker T and Big Show. Okay, that's something we haven't seen before. Then we're going to book another tag. We're going to book another tag. It's going to be a normal tornado. I don't think we've done a tornado. We're going to hope we haven't anyway. Who's the final piece to the puzzle? Who are we missing? JBL. Beautiful. Okay, that should be good. Now we do need to scrangle. What's the word? Scrangle?
Scramble?
Oh, no, we've only got 5 stars left for 3 matches. Someone's left. Someone has left the brand. No, they haven't. I've just booked terribly. Oh, I can actually pick someone up. Christy Hemme, come on in. Come on in, Christy. We're going to need you this week because our booking is shit. Christian Chavo, they're going to have an absolute barn burner this week, Jackson.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
TLC. Christian and Chavo are in a match. So that's great. Let's check who else we've got possibly for a rivalry here. Masters and Danny are going to have the barn burner. Excuse me. I had it all wrong. Masters and Danny Basham. TLC, that's not enough. We need something huge. We need a Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. Don't. Yeah.
Who did you just sign?
Don't laugh at me, man.
You signed Christy.
Yeah, why? Heidenreich and Davari in what's the most expensive match? Last man standing it is. Davari and Heidenreich. And that means our single opening match is none other than Christy Hemme versus Muhammad Hassan. This might be the worst pay-per-view of all time. We're going to give a main event hype, and we're going to do some advertising. Beautiful. Now, before I click finish on this, we do need to check our contracts. Batista, time to extend that for 5 weeks, just to give us some leeway. Can we extend anyone else? Yeah, let's do it while we can. Yeah, beautiful. That just gives us a bit of breathing room on a couple of men there. All right.
Gives you a bit of breathing room on a couple of men.
Not great choice of wording.
Phrasing.
That's not a great SmackDown, but let's have a look.
Let's kick things off here with the red brand, and we're going to get through this as quickly as possible because we're not going to want to remember it. RVD versus Eugene. Can RVD secure himself a win? He sure can. He continues his winning ways, this time beating the fun babyface Eugene, who might be starting to show signs of cracking. Over to Stacey Keibler and Michelle McCool. Show signs of cracking.
None of us can talk properly.
We've been on for far too long here. Michelle McCool, Stacey Keibler. Stacey finally gets her win back. She doesn't. Michelle continues. Stacey will continue to fall down the card. My lower card and my upper card are just starting to just merge into one disgustingly not over mid card. It's not going great. Jericho Benoit, tables contest. Jericho gets the win, and he needed it.
Beautiful.
Tag team titles. Eddie, Carlito with The Undertaker taking on Shelton Benjamin, William Regal with Tori Wilson. This new stable are looking to hold all the belts.
Fuck.
Taker wins. Eddie and Carlito, the new tag champs. Shelton Regal still each have a men's single title.
That's good booked. Good booking there.
This has been deemed Lita's last ever chance at the title if she can't win it.
I should have taken her 2 weeks ago.
She will never, ever get another shot at the belt.
Maybe she'll come back searching.
So long as Trish is champion. Now over to Angle, Triple H, Orlando Jordan, and
Hannah,
first time in the Raw main event. And this time,
lose.
Scotty Too Hottie.
Come on, Jordan. Yes. Great stuff. All right. Christy Hemme and Muhammad Hassan. Muhammad Hassan picks up the win over the new recruit.
Fuck.
Davari and Heidenreich. Last man standing, Heidenreich picks up the win. Handicap, we're hoping for Edge and Christian to win this one. Please, God. They do. That's great. Hell in a Cell, Basham and Master. Basham wins Hell in a Cell. Oh, Tornado Tag. Orton. Oh, Flair and Mysterio win. Interesting. Michaels Batista. They will win that one. So, very terrible SmackDown. Oh, serious injury for Benjamin. SmackDown win again. 10K, not a big win. How long's Benjamin out for? This is big.
Well, I was trying to check and you just moved. 6 weeks.
Not too bad.
He might be back in time for the Rumble. We're going to have to strip him of the belt. Hogan's back. Hogan is back.
Cena's back too. Big week this week.
Well, you booked
Well,
last.
I'm up, aren't I? Yeah.
You're up.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who's going? Who is leaving the brand? Hemi, we just picked you up. It's been a pleasure, Hemi. Bye-bye for now. Oh, Lord, I love you so much. And look who it is.
I'm fucked.
Cena and Triple H have joined the brand. Just like that, things are looking great. Everyone's happy.
Fucked.
Everyone's happy.
Fucked.
No one's injured. Fatigue's a bit.
So fucked.
Look, Hunter's fatigue's not great. We might give him the week off. I don't want an injury. I think Hunter's going to work Cena. It slots in beautifully. I mean, let's take a look at the rivalries. They're all cooking too. Oh, you can't write this. This is beautiful. How the pendulum swings. Well, we're going to put Cena on with Hunter.
Jesus
It writes
Christ.
itself.
What a start. What a start.
Yeah, it's not bad, eh? Let's take a look at some fatigues here. We don't want to. Yes, so they're not too bad, honestly.
You're looking really good for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I might put them in a.
I'm going to be taking some big losses here. We've got the pay-per-view. You've got Armageddon. Until we get to January, I'm in big trouble.
You are in a bit of trouble here. You are in a bit of trouble. I will say that. Let's do.
Like, what can I do if Triple H can't get a win? There's it sucks.
Yeah, there's not much you can do, is there? Manager with manager. I don't know if I've done this or not. So we're going to have to go and check the books.
We just want to slow down the pace of this even more.
I don't want to losing my religion right now.
Okay, REM.
They haven't done it. So we are able to book this. We might put it on match 5 though, just to be safe here. So Sean is going to be the manager and Batista is going to be the other manager with Orton and JBL running. Actually, not Orton and JBL. Edge and Kane. Edge and Kane on the other side there. So then we can kind of do something with this inactives. JBL and Orton for the main event here. Yeah, Booker T and Big Show. It's going to be 2 of the same match, but honestly, we don't have much else happening. So it is what it is. Booker T, Big Show, Orton, and JBL. Seems good to me. Hopefully it all comes out in the wash, as Jackson likes to say. Taking a look at our inactives. Flair and Mysterio need a match here. Need to give them something. Put them in a fatal 4-way. Yeah, let's do that. I haven't had that. Let's put the title on the line too. This is coming out pretty well here, actually. Coming out all right. Masters has come up in popularity. Jesus, he comes up.
That's what happens when you put them in a hot feud and put them in a Hell in a Cell, mate. You've got an opportunity here to make something of him. Don't squander it.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We really do. He's really come up. He's now 60. I'm really happy with that. Tajiri's not got a program. So Tajiri could probably start a program here. We're running out of space. Let's take a look at our inactives. Got 6 left. These 2 need a break after that absolute barn burner.
I need more than a break.
Christian Heidenreich and Daivari. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do Heidenreich and Daivari. We've got 3 single manager matches this week. Can't make this up. So who was the guys taking it off? Christian and Chavo. Is that right?
Christian and Chavo were in a rivalry, yes.
Who was fatigued, which we were trying to look at here? Who was fatigued? Basham and Heidenreich and Daivari. Basham, Heidenreich and Daivari. Right. So we need to switch this. Good. Beautiful. Christian Chavo. So Christian and Chavo did get the program after all. No, they didn't. Yeah, they did. It came back on. You just need to give him a 1 week off. And it comes back. So our final match is Muhammad Hassan and Tajiri starting a program. Beautiful. I mean,
huge.
This is actually quite a good SmackDown. I'm quite happy with it.
I can't believe you've got Triple H. This is crippling. I'm in such poor form. And my WWE champion just went down.
I'm going to attempt to slander as well.
Why not?
All
right. Over to the Red Brand where shit is going very badly. So his bruised ribs and now broken ribs is out for 6 weeks. Hogan is back and we are low on cash.
You got Hogan back for Hunter, but you lost Shelton, who's the champ.
Yep.
Oh, you
and
can
the
vacate.
Titles, you can
vacate.
if your champion is seriously injured for more than 5 weeks, I believe it is. Yeah.
Oh, so you can't vacate other ways.
No.
Okay.
No, like, look, ready?
Yeah.
So I could give it to someone, or I could crown a champion.
Don't know with this game. What's it worth? I don't know what's better.
I propose the fun option.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to need the boost. Let's give it to someone.
That's the thing. You're going to need the boost.
Eddie is the most over person, so Eddie can be crowned champion. Oh, he's already a tag champion. It's a bit dirty, isn't it? Angle.
Give it to Hogan. Give it to someone who wants the title shot. Look at the who's content. That's what I think. Trish, who's unsatisfied? Tori, come on over next week. We'll take you.
Can you believe this?
He wants a belt already. He's so needy, man. He just keeps switching brands because he just wants the belt every week. He's just a liability, but he's always over. So he comes in at 91.
Does he still want a title shot? And he doesn't anymore. Funny about that.
See, aren't you glad you listen to me? Dude.
Ridiculous.
Oh my God, he is. I've never seen the game replicate real life in such a poetic way.
We didn't look at the results from last week. This was my show last week.
Oh my God, that's the worst show you put on, I think.
I've had worse, but that's not great.
I don't think you have. How was mine?
That was yours. You had a barn burner.
Not really.
Mate, I didn't even get a 4-star match.
I was starting rivalries last week. So
all right, Denver, Colorado. Let's go.
Did I beat you? We didn't even check how much I beat you.
Just by. Like 10K or something. Yeah, 10 or 60, somewhere in that realm. Okay, we need to put Hogan in a feud with someone, and that someone is Eddie Guerrero. So Hogan's back. He's been handed the title in our hour of need, and he's now going to play up to recent affairs where he's been promoting Trump. He's demanding all Mexicans get out and go across the border.
Well, Eddie apparently promotes Trump too, according to his daughter. That's what I saw.
Eddie?
Anyway. Yeah. That's what
Eddie Guerrero, who died almost 20 years ago.
His daughter said he would have voted Trump or something. I could have sworn I saw that.
Fair enough.
I could be wrong. Then
we're going to have
you can't say that.
Kurt and Orlando. Yeah, you probably shouldn't say that. It's in pretty poor taste. Yeah. Kurt and Orlando against Trish and Lita. Oh my God, Trish is on 88. Yeah, let's just do it. Lita needs a big win.
Pretty sure a lot of the wrestlers. Isn't Jericho a Trumper?
Don't want to know. We shouldn't talk about this on stream. just put it out there, pal.
Hey, who cares? Yes, vote for whoever you want. All right, let's
Taker's
let's take
still
a
in the
look.
feud with Regal. He is, and they're cooking, so they can have another match. I should probably check the situation. This is it just the one now? Yeah, it's just RVD now. That's fine.
Oh yeah,
Okay, let's have a steel cage, single pin and give up. Undertaker versus Regal, and the title will be on the line.
mm.
We're gonna have a stack show.
So you're trying to claw things back here.
Yeah, big
That's for
time.
sure.
Eugene's
Even
getting
though he's
over.
a
So
million and a half fans ahead of me, he's clawed things back
Carlito,
apparently.
Carlito and Tori. Well, I've had a really rough few
What is
weeks,
the fan
and it
support? Can we
shows.
just check that?
Yeah, of course we can. I will just book this. So Carlito and Tori. And who do I want them to team with? Did I want them with RVD? Yes. Yes, RVD and Eugene for a laugh.
Fan support? No, it's still heavily you.
If you have a better showing at the pay-per-view, that's going to change. So Benoit and Jericho are still embroiled in this feud. I reckon we can squeeze another match out of them. We are going to have
You have had an extra
First Blood,
haven't you? You have had an extra pay.
I had Taboo Tuesday. Yeah, you've got Armageddon coming up.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Benoit, but mind you, I was smashing you before Taboo Tuesday.
Yeah, true.
Because let's go back here while we're talking about the worm.
Yeah.
So Taboo Tuesday was just a couple of weeks ago. I already had a big lead. Now it's just a whopping lead. But you were here too, not too long ago. So you can get back. I got full faith in you, my friend. Okay, Scotty. That's right. Scotty was with Triple H. Okay, so we're gonna put Scotty with Michelle McCool and Stacy. Why not? Make it a triple threat player. Can I do that? I can.
Yeah, nice.
Scotty's Too Hotty's up to 61. Okay.
Yeah.
Michelle McCool's 52. All right, that's all right. All right. We need cash. Cash is king. Cash it is. And that's going to do it for us. Dan, take us through the blue brand.
Okay, Heidenreich and Tavares just came off a Hell in a Cell, I believe, or a big match. So they're going to be the managers. We've got 3 single with manager.
No, they had the last man standing. And I think the Hell in a Cell was Danny Basham and someone. And yeah, I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, you might be right. So Christian picks up the win there. Tajiri and Muhammad Hassan, new rivalry. Tajiri picks up the win. A fatal 4-way here. I thought it was going to be for the cruiserweight or some sort of belt, but I think one of them, I think Chris Masters cancels out the cruiserweight belt there. He's stuffed up. So it is what it is. Mysterio wins, so he possibly could have won the belt there. New rivalry here. Cena and Triple H. Cena picks up.
He still can't get a win. He's cursed.
Yeah, I know, right? Edge with Shawn, Kane with Batista.
Big.
Kane wins with Batista. Interesting.
He's doing good stuff on your brand, not for me though.
And the final match, Booker T and Orton win. Okay, so hopefully all rivalries continued there. That's the goal of this week.
Denver, Colorado, go home show for Survivor Series from the Red Brand. Stacey, Scotty Too Hotty, Michelle McCool. My money is on the worm. Michelle wins again. Stacey's not going to be happy. She's probably going to walk. Benoit and Jericho, First Blood. Come on, Jericho. He does get the victory. Excellent. Hopefully that's not done. Yep. Carlito, he did Eugene, Tori, and RVD. My money's on Tori and RVD. Tori's plummeted down the card since losing the women's belt, and she continues to slide as Carlito and Eugene get the win. Taker versus Regal, steel cage, single pin, and give up.
I've got Regal, hopefully.
I got him too.
Beautiful.
Big victory. Taker won't be happy.
Taker. I don't know what he's got on him. But
no, I don't think he's actually won a singles against
Jordan.
Taker yet. That's his first singles.
Out. Jordan had an injury.
No, that's Benjamin.
Oh, okay.
Although Jordan does have a minor injury, so he could be cooked. Here we go. Orlando John, Trish Stratus, Kurt Angle, and Lita. The victory is going to Angle and Lita. It is indeed. Lita needed that like she needs.
What's your main event?
I don't know.
Oh,
I told you the new minted heel, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, taking on Eddie for the WWE title.
Main event, very strong. And
first match back, Hogan does the JOB. Eddie's the champ.
Buried Alive match.
Fan change SmackDown. Thanks to the Golden Tongue, 190,000. That's the golden shit.
What's this? What is it? I stole fans.
Read it.
took the moment to address the Raw fans. This is business and the fans' second-rate show. No one interested in the soapbox until a surprise promised for the near future. The ratings showcase fans switching over. Nice. The chairman of the board has announced they're buried alive. That mean you get it or?
The show that wins this deadly match will gain the strategic number 30 entry in the Royal Rumble. It is not uncommon for a superstar to mysteriously disappear following a match like this. It's an inter-brand match. Maybe they mysteriously disappear and the winning brand gets number 30.
Does that mean we both get to put a star up for it?
That is exactly what it means.
Kidding.
Let's take a look here at the results. So SmackDown, my God, look at your show. 2-star, 2-star, 3.5, 3.5, 4, 4.5. You cooked. You had a 3.5 star show. I had a 2.5. That would have been impacted by the promo. 2.5, 3. Oh, I was still solid, just not.
Yeah, it was
not
the
there.
promo. Well,
Long Beach, California.
Can we just check this pay-per-view? I want to see what this is all about, man.
Sure, I'm just gonna have a look. Full recovery. SmackDown and Raw will face off at Survivor Series and are buried alive. Each GM will select a superstar from the show to compete. The winning show will get the coveted last entry in the Royal Rumble.
We
could watch that Rumble, you know.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, hang on. It's booked it for us. We're changing that.
Why is it booked it for us?
I don't know. All right. It's booked it for us. What do we actually want to do here? Let's put Tori in there.
Hold on. Can I check my emails or you're first, are you?
No, you can. Oh, yeah, I'll go first.
All right, I think there's a bunch of intergender matches.
Jesus Christ.
Matches. Why don't we do our emails and contracts and then go in, maybe? Because this looks like it's a joint one.
Oh, you don't have anything new?
He's already come. Ready to
he has
return.
come.
Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Hold on, let me just check. Big Show. He wants a win. And he wants a title shot. That's fine. Just check the contracts here. Yeah, just wanted to check this. Oh, Jesus. It's not good. Who's most prevalent? Him.
Orton and JBL.
Not going to have enough. Shit.
You'll get money after this show.
Yeah, I'll have to hold off, but geez, this is putting it thin. Yeah, let's
all right, I'm up first, pal.
That's a worry. You go, yeah.
So now it's a case of excuse me, who do we want in that main? I wouldn't mind starting Eddie and Jericho and Benoit. They're both done. I could put one of them in there. Eddie's on 99. Take his thing with Regal.
So are they out for the next few weeks? Is that what I'm seeing? Or
we'll have to find out. I think should it be the champ or Hogan? I'm just thinking. I don't know. Really don't know here.
For me, I want Orton.
Okay. All right. So if Eddie's in that, we now need to work out the rest of the card. Oh, we can't have the tag titles defended, of course. We can have Regal though.
Hey, what are these other matches? What's this? Have they got both stars?
So you have 1 and 3. I have 2 and 4.
Okay. That's all it is. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
so
good.
let's have Regal defending the IC belt against Taker again. Kurt and Orlando Jordan. Perfect.
Do you have to have this match?
Yeah, you have to book this. I don't have to have a 6-man battle royale though. I can do what I want.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So why is it booked that match for you?
It didn't. It made like a triple threat tornado tag, and I'm like, that's even more random.
Yeah, right.
Do I not have another men's program? I don't think so, because everything's kind of tied up. Shoot. Okay. I don't know what to put here. Maybe I'll just make it a 4-person then. Unless I just have, yeah, I'll set Benoit and Jericho in it again. Stop it. Cool. And then that match can be Lita, Trish, Stacey, Michelle. Okay. Can do like, we can afford it, can't we? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So let's do Trish is the champ. So why is she like that? So get Trish in there. So Trish will take on Tori, who's completely plummeted. Jesus, we're trying. Fuck. Okay, fuck it. That'll do.
That'll do, eh? Not much else you can do, really.
No, I don't care.
What can you do? Yeah, so
this buried alive is going to be touch and go. I want the win.
Eddie, I just think you're winning either way. You know,
we'll see.
I could put up my best star. I mean, I feel like I should. Fuck it, I will. You just don't know.
For the spirit of the game, do it.
Spirit of the game. I'll put it up.
Good man.
All right. So we got match 3. Let's wipe the floor with that and change it. JBL's out. So he got the title though. That could be annoying if he does have the title.
Eddie has my title.
Nah. Not happening then.
Well, hang on. I've got my champion in there. You should put your champion in as well.
Nah.
All right. Well, then can I go back? Can I change my show?
Yep. Sure
cool.
can.
Can I change it right now before you finalize and I miss the opportunity to do so? All right. So in that case, it's going to be Hogan.
Yep.
And then
Eddie in that one.
I may as well.
For the belt. Yep. Beautiful. That's exactly what I'm doing. Except I'm not going to put Orton in. Orton's too low. Batista is working.
He's got to do your programs. Whew.
Batista. Oh, is his program done? Batista.
No, it's with Sean.
It's Sean. All right. Batista. So Sean's going in. There you go. I think it already booked Sean anyway.
It's Hogan versus Sean and it buried alive. This match should have happened that year.
I know. All right, now. Yeah, I think we're going to do. Gotta check a few things here because we want to make sure we do this just right. Hunter and Triple H, I don't think we'll worry about them. Booker T, Big Show, Ray, Rick, Orton, JBL. Yeah, that's the match. That's the match right there. 6-man Hell in a Cell. Or we split them up. I think we split them up. We will. So we're going to change this to a Hell in a Cell Fatal 4-way. It's going to be Orton. I've already forgotten the fucking program, man. I might have the worst memory of all time.
You do Orton and JBL.
Yeah. God, my memory is so bad. It's not good. JBL Orton. Batista. Other one. Booker T, Big Show. Booker T. Booker T. Sure. That'll be for the World Heavyweight title. Hell in a Cell. Beautiful. And then this one is going to be a 5-man What else can we do besides a Hell in a Cell?
Battle Royale.
Are they any good? Battle Royales? We're going to find out. Any difference between over the top?
Not that I know of.
There you go.
I've booked one as well, so we're going to have 2 Battle Royales on the same show.
I love it. Stereo. Oh, right. I know what I was doing. Excuse me. Stuffed it. I figured it out.
Surprise.
Triple Threat TLC. Batista. Rey Mysterio. Ric Flair.
Huge.
For the US title.
Huge.
There it is. Oh, this
big
is
show. Big show. And apparently, hang on, can we go? We can. Beautiful. So, US title on the line. Batista, Rey Mysterio, Ric Flair, US belt. Rey's the new US champion.
It's good to resolve.
Trish Stratus is going to defend her Iron Woman Championship against Tori Wilson, Carlito and Lita on the outside. Trish wins, continues her winning ways. Tori has plummeted down the card, unfortunately. Over to the blue brand, will the World Heavyweight title be defended in a 4-way and a Hell in a Cell? My money is on Big Show to pull out the upset. Randy Orton's the new champion. 6-man battle royale over the top rope for the WWE title. Regal, Undertaker, Angle, Jordan, Guerrero, Jericho. Dan?
You know what? Regal.
Great choice. He's now got both the IC and the world belt, and he recently had the tag titles. Once Benjamin comes back, he's getting all 3. He's on fire, God. Just like Orlando Jordan. Now, here it is. Hogan, Shawn, buried alive.
Shawn wins. I wasn't looking for a second there.
Shawn no shit.
Wins. So what happens here?
Let's find out by going through.
Take us through, Jackson. SmackDown 1, how much? Big. 100, not much. That's a good result. I'll take it.
Shawn Michaels laid the opponent to rest in the Buried Alive match and earned SmackDown the number 30 entry into the Royal Rumble. No one has seen or heard from Hulk Hogan at all. It would not be the first time that a superstar has mysteriously vanished after a Buried Alive match. So he just came back from injury. This is his first week back. His first week back, and he's gone again.
But for how long? Do we know how long?
We're going to have a look here. Who knows?
Have a look, please.
This is outrageous. The aftermath of Buried a match. SmackDown won the Buried Alive. Hulk Hogan has mysteriously disappeared after being buried alive. Tori can't buy a match. I wonder what she wants to do.
Check it out.
So Hogan's gone. Look, he's not even there. Free agency? He's gone. He's just disappeared.
Oh, so he's gone from the game for the rest of the season. I think
maybe he comes back.
Oh my God. He might return at the Rumble. I'm guessing he returns at the Rumble, but
we want to hope so because that's freaking dire.
My God, that's so funny. So how much you got? 300 grand. How much have I got?
Regal wants a new contract. I've just spent a whole bunch of money. Yeah, I spent a bunch.
Did you?
Yeah.
I might do the same while we're here. Maybe I don't think I've got enough to get everyone here, sadly. $273. Touch and go. Jesus.
That's it for you.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here at how these shows went. Sure.
Tori. What's Tori coming in at? I don't think I have enough for her. Fuck. Could get rid of someone. How much is her overall? Just take a look at that. 61. Oh,
she was at like 80.
It. She's worth it.
She's plummeted.
Hold on. If I get rid of Hassan, 85 grand, then will I have enough to pick her up? Yeah, I will. I only need I need 50, so I can get rid of someone even cheaper than that. Have a look. Who wanted to go? Christian and his son. Yeah. But then again, who's the lowest popularity? Davari. I would get 85 cash. Would I?
No, that's how much you have available right now. You're only going to get 20 if you sack him. It's not worth it, is it?
No. What about Chavo? 40, not enough still. I feel like I'll just let you have it.
I think that's a good idea because I just lost Hogan.
Yeah, I don't need
and
it.
You've taken Triple H. This has been a monumental episode. I appreciate that, my friend. Let's take a look at how the pay-per-view actually went. Let's take a look at how the pay-per-view went. So the opener was a 5-star. I then had a 4.5. You had a 5-star. I had a 5-star, and the main event was 4.5. That is absolutely outrageous. That's insane. And there's the fan support. So
come back.
You are up next with the pay-per-view, so you've got a huge opportunity here to blow me out of the water. Then the march will begin.
So let's say Rumble, I get 600K back at the pay-per-view.
And of course, the road to WrestleMania.
If I get 600K back, it's back to even, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
As we head into the final. Yeah, save that bloody thing. Oh. This is looking great now. I love this game.
This is a 9-day from the last episode we recorded.
One more before we end this. Let's take a look at the popularities over 80. So you've got 5 stars over 80, right?
Yep.
Let's take a look at Dan's over 80s. 9 over 80. So I've got 4 more stars over 80, just like that.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 of them are from my brand.
Yeah. Well, so I took Hunter and I took.
You've taken Batista, Triple H, and Kane just from my brand. And on the screen, sorry, I should say. I believe you have taken more over the course of this.
Yeah, but if we look at yours, man, you've taken Undertaker. That's it. Is that it?
That's it. Because Hogan's gone. I did take him.
You did take him.
So I've paid for Hogan's contract, and now I can't even use him because he lost. Now, I mean, I got a solid roster. Don't get me wrong.
You know what?
The opportunities are there, but it's not great.
I probably won't be able to afford to hold on to these guys with my money.
Probably not.
And he's unsatisfied. But what does he want? Shot. We can give him that. Well, it's going to be a big few weeks coming up, Jackson. What a hell of an episode, man. Make sure to smash the like button, anyone that's watched this. What an episode we've had here. We've only got...
Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on The Bird, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow your mum home.
5 left. 5 episodes left, Jackson. Looking forward to it. Take care. See you next time.
Till then.